Alright, I'm right across the street from the projects I've been digging on, and I got several holes poked out. One of them I already dug, and I had a bunch of turn of the century stuff. Alright, I'm back home with all my good stuff cleaned up. This is what might be the best bottle. I've never heard of this one before. Gaze Beverages from Farmville, North Carolina. Unfortunately, I put that little crack in there, I think. Here's another one I didn't know about. Well, I have seen these high rollers a bunch of times in a big 9 or 10 ounce size. But this is a little 7 or 6.5 ouncer. And it's from Kinston. And then this Web Buttermilk. I've never heard of this, and I just looked at all the dairies from North Carolina, and there's no listing for this one. It's got the glass company mark right there, and registered 11. It was dug on the same lot as all those other half pint milks I showed in my last video, so it should be from Kinston. But I guess it's going to take some research. Then I found a Robert Portner. This came out of a hole with that Farmville soda, which is about 1926. This is a machine made. I thought it must be pre-1920 because it's a beer bottle. Unless they switched to making sodas. And then I got one of these. I've got a few of these already, but it's a good looking bottle. And then I found a Christmas Coke. And it's from Kinston, and it's very clean and no case wear. But it does have a lip chip that's pretty big. Well, I found a few bottles that could be 1890s anyway. Of course, this one's extremely common. Lee & Perrins. This one's unembossed, but it's very crude. Could even be from the 1880s. Then I found a Capodine, machine made, and a cobalt ink, and a common mason jar. And then I found the short one. I don't know that I ever found any of these. They're usually square when you find these smaller sizes. So that's relatively scarce. And another 1890s bottle, the Ayers or Ayers as some people say. Then I found 3 or 4 of these. I've never seen them before. I think it's a cosmetic of some type. Early machine made shoe polish type bottle. Very crude. It looks like it might even be melted in this one panel. And then an Art Deco style cobalt blue. And then what would have been a really rare milk bottle. You don't see wash and return on the center slug plate very often. It's usually from the late teens. But with the bottom being gone, it's not worth much anymore, but still might get $10 or $12 from somebody. And then of course Eastern North Carolina's most common soda, and it's the Hootaf variety from Wilmington. It's about a $2 or $3 bottle. Then I got an Eagle bottle. I don't know what this is. It's probably too small to be a juice bottle, but it looks a lot like those Thomas Edison battery oil bottles. A triangular milk glass jar. And here's a metal artifact. This ring's got to be made of bronze, I would say. And that hook right there must have hooked onto some square wooden thing. Maybe you could tell me what it is. Found a lot of broken milk bottles. This is one that I've never seen with the green paint. And of course this one is broken off on top. I just brought it to show you as an example. Well, that's about it. I dug 12 privies and didn't do all that well, but sometimes it's just not worthwhile. Got a few bags of super common junk that I haven't washed yet. But pretty much it wasn't quite worth the effort. Oh, I almost forgot. I finally found a Minji's. This is a pretty common bottle around here, but I've just never found one before. It's a paper labeled Pepsi product from the late 30s.